Wow, dia menurunkan squad terbaiknya, acai. Bentar. Salah duluan nih. Tunggu skip dulu lah.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks. Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
Yeah. That's an immaculate... It's Lewandowski! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Can he get it through?
Foden. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That pass has been well intercepted. And this is
Kapan lu mundur, Kunyu? Kapan mundur?
There it is!
Selebrasi lu kampret.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Played back in.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Quality ball. Puskas. Oh, easy pickings there. But that has been slung wide. It's a promising position. Hit into the middle. He rises! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this is Lewandowski, and he welcomes it in, and the shot!
Buset, Oliver Kahn, cucu.
Foden. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Brilliantly cut out. And we have our very first corner.
Main patah-patah sih.
Up he goes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Puskas. This looks promising. And a chance! Sticks it
Aneh back gua
away!
tuh, cuk.
And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react.
Tai
There's only one
ngomong-ngomong.
word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply.
The
Anak
turning of the
anjing
screw
memang.
comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Nggak butuh mencari celah lah.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 21, Mohamed Salah.
And the second half gets underway.
Patah-patah anjir.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the
Aduh,
score.
Marcus punya mainnya,
The one thing
cuk.
they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't.
He's gone for goal. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
He won't be happy with
Ya
that one.
ampun Pedri, ngoper malah
He's
begitu.
on it, can he get away? Picked out brilliant, and he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Van Nistelrooy.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he latch on to this? And he's picked it up out wide.
Pakai wiping gak sih? Astaga, pakai wiping loh.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Can he get on the end of this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out of play for a
Pantes sinyal
throw.
gua gak jelas, cuy.
That's a throw. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Van Bouten. Jordan Henderson. Raul. Now it's Puskas. Now Foden. And this is Puskas. Rafinha. That's a cute ball. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Maksud gua mau ngapain ke tengah itu lo? Ah. Ya ampun, ya ampun.
And here's Messi. And they win it back again. Rafinha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nicely weighted ball. Calm frames comfortably. Baresi.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Kukcu. Oh, he's been caught napping. Turns and goes back. Pedri! Now, it's fallen kindly here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes the substitution.
Berapa lama ada bisa menang?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that was vital. And there goes the final whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually.
Turun lagi, turun lagi. Apa harus pen gitu lu yang sakit itu, ya ampun, ya ampun. Gue nggak ada back malah pen dibikin sakit. Tai. Back bagus gue cuman Pandeven itu loh, masa bikin sakit lagi sih. Astaga. Tuh yang bisa lari cuman Pandeven loh, malah dibikin meriang anjing. Mana musuh tipe-tipe sprinter lagi nih berdua, bertiga nih. Aduh.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are
slow.
According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Masuk bang.
Big chance!
Gol lagi. Malah ke kiri dia kanan lu.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Villa.
Patahin.
Oh, that's a key interception. Koundé, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career.
Nendang nggak bisa, cuy.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, brilliant from Yamal! A finish right from the top draw. Barcelona are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, they could be caught out here. And again! Oh, that was a
Nggak bisa
half-decent.
loh, nomor 10.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Batistuta had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Shifted it to the flank. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Batistuta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now this could be a chance. And it's De Jong. De Jong showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Slow. Sini bang.
Abiati is there to clear.
Ya mal ngapain begitu sih?
Navarro. Pull it. That's been cut out, well played. Xavi Alonso.
Kejadian offset Rikjat.
And this is Pullet.
Nice.
And he's there to get it away.
Saya suka body itu, Bor. Saya suka body itu ya.
And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. So your views on the first half?
I think it's a
Good
case
Van
of
Nistelrooy
so
masuk.
far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework.
Eden Hazard
I don't
masuk.
think he needs to change much during the break.
God Messi
Now they've
masuk.
got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the
Musuhnya
break.
serem-serem, musuhnya. Squad kita lucu-lucu gitu mainnya. Squad musuhnya malah serem-serem nih. Astaga.
Substitution.
Tenang.
Is back on the way.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Terlalu dalam Mr. ngopernya,
Too
cu.
much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Jangan maju.
Alonso. Nicely intercepted. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Hazard. Oh, that's a fine interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Turun.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bulut bahaya.
Should have gone for the easier
Serang balik.
pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Aims beyond the defence.
Messi, placing
His
the
real chance. It's in. And this is getting better and better. Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That
yang
is such a cool
offset
finish.
kan.
Barcelona are now luxuriating.
Awas. Aduh, buka.
And Hollins! Now who's gonna be first to this?
Buang.
And they've got rid. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's wonderful
Buang.
awareness. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Itu dia.
And here's Hullet. Hullet looking for the run.
Apain,
Well,
Bang?
he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Bang.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
God. Aduh, nggak dapet.
Closing in on the last quarter of
Nggak
an
dapet,
hour.
cu.
Can he get on the end of this? He can get that clear.
Pertahanan kita sangat solid, Bang. Awas. Serang balik.
Nicely shaped ball. Hazard is in a really good position out
Serang
wide.
balik. Nggak dapet lu.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Now it's Hazard.
Parah-parah banget.
Makes the interception. Now that looks a decent ball. Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. And that's it.
Squad mewah sudah, cu. Astaga.
Thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now.
Squad mewah suren loh, Mas. Gua kalau punya squad kayak gitu udah gue acak-acak divisi 1, cu. Tuh, divisi 1 lagi dia. Gimana permainan anak divisi 1 nih kayak begini nih. Tuh, pemainnya, cu, 100 lebih semua loh. Pemain kita malah lucu-lucu loh. Kok bisa divisi 1 berkeliaran di divisi 2 ya? Tetap main kita ini masih lucu-lucu loh. Pemain juga kadang bagus, kadang enggak. Ini belum stabil kenapa ya pomnya. Ada Gullit, Mbappe, aduh, Gullitnya bikin striker lagi, susah nih Gullitnya dikawal nih. Van de Pen, astaga, gue lagi butuh lu, malah sakit, anjir, Hazard tuan lah. Aduh, Van de Pen, musuh kayak gini mana dia sakit lagi. Gullit ini loh yang bahaya loh. Malah Van de Pen-nya sakit. Back cuma satu yang bisa lari, malah dia meriang bangsat. Rapinya masuk kah? Rapinya main duluan lah. Gue itu trauma ketemu Gullit sama Pele itu. Susah dipegang loh Gullit sama Pele. Gullit, Pele, Aubameyang, striker bangsat itu.
So we're up and running. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
Eder Militao gets good distance on it. And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Gue bilang pakai offside bang.
And this is Hazard.
Seharusnya Rapinya malah kayak amal dia.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And this is Hazard.
Astaga, bisa balik.
Hazard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tuh kan kulitnya kan.
He's being urged. Takes a shot. Goal! Borussia Dortmund. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Borussia Dortmund have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, that's well spotted. Now it's Yamal.
Astaga, gue cari
Costa
ke dalam semua
with the
loh.
clearance. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
Kok nggak masuk Rapinya?
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that. His teammate, and he shoots! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
De Jong. That is good alertness. And he can clear it away. Yamal. And here's Hazard. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Astaga, gak bisa dapat loh.
Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Rafinha. Now Saliba.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rijkaard. Odo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Rapinya kok banget
Well,
loh.
for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Dia pisah kan di tengah ya. Biarlah ini dulu lah.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7, Rafinha. Number 11.
Here we go again then.
Coming on the field.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Time and again they are repelled. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Chance to deliver. Terrific header. It's in.
Aduh, ini gulit nih, emang terlalu OP gulit bangsat nih.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And that has been clubbed away. Looking for options for movement. Tries to play it through. And into the grateful arms of the
Pemain
keeper.
tinggi malah kalah, cuy, aneh.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the return pass. Rui Costa. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over.
Bisa lolos loh.
Pull it. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Berturut-turut gue ketemu Gullit nih, anjir. Bola bawah dia OP, bola atas OP si Gullit bangsat.
Substitution.
Bisa dipegang loh Gullit ini.
Borussia Dortmund choosing to make the first change. Owen to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
And it's Azar. Half an hour gone in the second half. That's a cute ball. And the finish! And he hits the net. Just one goal in it now. Game on! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more
Dia malah
chance
ngeluarin
falls
Gullit
their
loh.
way before the
Padahal
whistle goes.
Yang batu Gullit tadi, si Gullit tadi. Malah keluarin sama dia. Make Owen.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Pedri. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And it's made its way to him.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Salah banget kopernya.
So that's it. It is all over.
Permainannya dia mati loh pada
Barcelona
Gullit.
can justifiably find this a hard one to
Bangsat si
swallow.
Gullit.
They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against.
Yang tadi punya Gullit malah dibikin SS sama dia. Gullit striker tuh terlalu OP Gullit. Buset, pelari semua depannya cuy. Pedri kah kita bikin ini? Messi aja duluan lah.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Nino.
Fernando
Van Nistelrooy! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Van Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. He gets big! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Pass is just off target. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now he's got space here, and he's intervened well there. Now it's Rodri. He's having a go!
Hampir cu. Oke. Serangan nanti sama ya, serangan nanti sama. Oke. Mister masa kalau mau bola kepala?
Passing is crisp. Takes the shot.
Ngapain, Bang?
And that's off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Tendangan macam apa itu?
And he was quick to react. Oh, good-looking ball. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've managed to nothing so far.
Cuek.
Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there.
Allah Akbar, lamanya nendang.
To compromise. Back into the middle, and a shot.
Ya ampun.
Shot a goal. They've scored. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Kejauhan, anjir.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Pedri. Tries to thread one through. And the counter is on.
Malah buka lagi, anjir.
Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Bahaya banget pemain-pemainnya dia nih.
And he's gone looking for safety. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Hazard. Fernando Torres.
Ya ampun. Udah kita intercept malah balik lagi ke dia loh bolanya loh. Ih, bangki banget Konami. Tuh. Apa ngoper kayak gitu? Bangsat. Asu Konami ini.
Again in a trice, and they are soaring. And we hit half-time. reflections on the first half?
Barcelona
Anjing,
really
cu.
should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter.
Bola didapat malah balik lagi ke dia, itu aneh itu
the
loh.
same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Kindly make his way to the information center.
Aduh, waduh.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Messi. Number 18, Pedri.
Whistle
Number
goes,
22,
and we start the second
number
half.
9, Van
I
Nistelrooy.
think it'll be fascinating to see how the
He's having a shot!
Ngapain Hazard ke situ ke tengah ini lo
do
si
look as though they've made a half-time change
Number
here.
27,
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Lewandowski.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
tuh kan. Bahkan tendangnya pun nge-clear
And it's Xabi
bola itu ke
Alonso.
samping gitu loh.
Seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Lewandowski spread it left. And no, that was never going to make it.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Played into space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Masuk Kemal, masuk.
Rui Costa carries the ball down the right, drives it in.
Oh, that's a cracking
Nggak
ball.
kena loh, nggak
Too
kena.
quick for defence and keeper.
Hazard. And they've got a throw. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, nicely intercepted. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That has been cut short. Yamal. Hazard.
Astaga.
Hazard. Now it's Torres. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Pass somewhat off target.
Ngopor
Tries
kayak
to pass
tai
it through.
semua.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Tuh,
Into the last quarter
balik
of
lagi
an
ke
hour.
dia gitu loh.
Hazard. He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Rui Costa. And they can counter here. Now it's Lewandowski. No way through there.
Tai.
That has found him in acres of space. Shot could be... And the finish!
Dari tadi loh.
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Tabrakan balik lagi ke dia, gua ngoper balik ke dia
He
bolanya.
really wants to put this game to bed.
Tuh. Bangki.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in
Astaga.
executing their plan here.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Tuh, balik lagi ke dia loh.
And that has been clubbed away.
Bahkan Lewandowski pun kepalanya kalah loh sama back pendek
And
itu.
blows his whistle. In the end, then, no joy. Not for the want of
Bangki.
trying, not for the want of running. Simply, they were beaten by a better team on the day.
Luar akal sehat nih bangsat. Dan dikit lagi lo naik divisi 1 lo malah terjun bebas begini. Asu. Tuh, gue coba 2 striker kah? Tar, masih musuh. Waduh, Dembele pula cuy. Ini Dembele yang susah dipegang lagi nih. Bangki. Mbappe itu masih kurang lah. Dembele ini loh yang paling ngeselin. Sini bang. Messi sini. Raul dulu lah. Hazard nanti ya. Ini mengerikan loh mainnya dia nih. Mbappe.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over...
Great chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end,
Wow,
they end up
jangan
shipping a
main.
goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Mainkan bola.
So the game's first significant moment has
Buset.
come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rui Costa tries to... He's got full! It's anyone's ball now. Quarter of an hour played. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's a key interception.
Mantap.
Abiati with the clearance. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0.
Mister ngapain ke situ sih? Udah bagus-bagus tadi malah bakal musuh itu loh.
Rijkaard. Dembele showed
Kembali.
plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Muscular approach does pay off
Makasih
here.
bang.
Has crossed into the middle.
Anjir
Safely in the
kebalik
keeper's
main gua
hands.
cuy.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Anjir tepis loh.
Can he finish? Lewandowski. Real chance!
Bangke.
Now, and they want to... Oh, he's been caught napping. Not the most accurate pass.
Slow.
It's Rui Costa. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Played back in.
Ya mal ngapain ngoper begitu pula dia ah.
Messi. Probing pass. That looks a cracking ball. Chance, surely! Dembele! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have hauled themselves themselves right back
There will be
into it.
1 minute added time.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all square.
Dia sekali
Neither side
sekali
has been able to make a
tendang
telling
langsung gol loh,
difference, but it
asu
hasn't
asu
been for the
dari
lack of
tadi gua
trying.
nendang gak gol cucu.
Well, it's been a tight game, but
Bangsat,
with
bangsat.
incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Gua nendang di tipis mulu bangsat. Messi masuk nggak ya? Jangan dulu dah Messi lah.
Substitution in progress.
The second half then, just getting going.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here.
Malah kok
So
begitu
if I
aja.
was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Nggak bisa dikejar lebih, nggak bisa dikejar.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Untung dia silang, kenapa nggak tendang langsung gitu loh?
And we have our very first corner.
Jadi itu kalau udah lari nggak bisa dikejar dia milih bangsat.
Yamal with the clearance.
Ya ampun malah
Hazard
gitu.
gets across and deals with it. He'll fancy himself from here.
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
Dembele! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Chips it through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Back into the middle. Thinks
Nggak bisa
about
dikejar,
the
nggak bisa
shot.
dikejar. Bangki.
Here comes another cross.
Tangkap.
Pressure stays on. It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. Another corner. Any better luck this time
Ini
round?
Dembele gulit Pele nih, aduh. Terupi loh kartnya.
So, third corner of the game. Van der Ven attempts a clearance. And that's a good ball. Mbappe! Oh, nearly, but not quite. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Hazard threads one in. A header!
Offside
And
anjing.
Nistelrooy is flagged offside. De Jong.
Hazard ngoper kayak apa pula.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Partizan. Rijkaard. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Kejauhan baliknya anjir.
McAllister. And it's De Jong. And this is Van Nistelrooy.
Nistelrooy, astaga.
Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rafinha. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's
That
Yamal.
was lovely, that.
Yamal's cross. Cleared away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Yamal in acres of space out wide. And that should get the job done. That'll be a throw-in.
Nistelrooy pas bola nggak offset malah nggak bisa kena kepalanya, cuy. Rapinya masuknya agak kurang jadinya. Bentar.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Messi. Number 9, McAllister.
And it's Rijkaard.
19,
And that
Bener
interception
banget
was
ngoperan gitu.
most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 10, Mbappe.
Tries a shot! Oh, yes! It's there! And that has raised the roof!
Perubahannya sangat membawa perubahan.
It was a
Anjay.
great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question
Panik
of
ke
holding
bang,
on.
ha?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Ais, ngelolos.
Looking for options for movement.
Cus.
He's having a shot!
Tiang
He's
anjir.
beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Slow nih, setelah kita ada unggul nih, menit-menit habis nih. Prik.
And time is up. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Van Nistelrooy voted man of the match and deservedly so.
Lagian dia ngapain keluarin DP tadi ya?
So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Dembele-nya
Well,
loh
this
yang
looked
dikeluarin sama
like
dia.
it had a draw written all over it, Peter. So credit where it's
Tuh.
due. They found a way to win it. And
Anak-anak
they can
divisi
take great
1,
satisfaction from never
Tuh.
losing that focus.
And all that remains for me is
Dia
to
ganti
thank
Dembele sama
Jim
siapa tadi ya?
Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Ngapain sih anak divisi 1 masih lalu lalang di divisi 2 gitu loh. Villa 18-10. Waduh. Ini berat juga nih. Kita pakai dua formasi tadi aja lah. Hazard lagi biru nih. Tiga empat tiga. 3 back, 2 DMF, 1 CMF, SS sama 2 striker.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Milan against Barcelona.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. up and running. The unmistakable Daniel van Basten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter.
Can he finish? He's
Nice.
scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused and up.
Oh, what has happened here? Danger averted for now. Out again for a throw-in. And it's Rodri. Now it's Azar. Looking to go deep. Aviati claims it without any fuss.
Slow.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Rui Costa. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
Ngapain Lewandowski nggak kejar bola, anjir?
Milan looking to pass their way through. Tries to play it through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly should have gone for the
nggak
easier
dapat dia, Cuk.
pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is Van Basten.
Ngapain ke situ lagi? Penyakit.
Basten. Aviati claims
Saya penyakit bangsat. Kalah mulu bola kepala.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
Manis. Manis sekali.
About as smooth as it gets. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Mana bang? Aduh. Waduh pembastian.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner.
Mau sini. Sini. Yamal, sini Yamal.
And it's been taken short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Aduh, malah ke situ, Cuk.
And this is Van Basten. Great ball, and he tries a shot! He scored! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Kesalahan Kipli ya, Kipli.
They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter.
Kesalahan De Jong lagi.
Cut through them from there. That definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Tahan.
Get themselves back into
Nice.
contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Makalele. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. De Jong.
Lewandowski terlalu cepat masuk loh.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Knocks it out wide. Back into the middle.
Astagfirullahaladzim, melejat.
No mistake. They have pulled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a
Kepalanya pada
very
kalah-kalah
welcome
loh.
relief. Now let's see.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Barcelona are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Bangke. Siapa lagi kita masukin?
Substitution in progress.
Second period then underway.
Dish.
Oh, easy pickings there. And he's there to clear it. And it's Azar. And here's Rafinha. He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ya ampun.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Rafinha. Barcelona different to some extent this half.
Astaga,
Controls
Rafinha.
of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be
De Jong malah
ready
ngoper gitu pula.
to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Was
Well-timed, excellent
80,314.
interception. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Hazard.
Terpincang
And
lah
that's
bosnya
got
cu.
behind for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game.
Rapinya terlalu lama masuk Rapinya. Ya ampun, Rapinya.
Now it's Villa. De Jong makes the interception. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ini jadi kacau De Jong sama Rapinya loh.
Kirkchu. Great chance!
Yang bikin kacau nih dua orang nih, De Jong sama Rapinya nih dari tadi nih.
And the comeback is complete. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Well, this is what we've been shapes to shoot. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Number 19, Hazard. Coming on the field is number 8, Messi.
Dia bikin kacau lah De Jong sama Rapinya ini. Udah gol 2-0 malah. Nah, remontada lagi. Anjing. Apaan sih, dia tidur kah? Apaan sih anjing? Lama-lama banget formasinya. By one masuk, by one boleh masuk.
Substitution for Milan, number 8, Messi.
Both sides then
Number
taking this
2,
chance to turn to their benches.
Number 12, Van Basten. Number 7, David Villa. Coming on the field, number
They may end up
5,
with some regret
Van
with this
Dijk.
tactic, but you have to
15,
admire their commitment to goals.
Number 20,
Lewandowski bingung loh.
Lewandowski. Number 10,
Baresi
substitution.
is there to clear.
Buset, buang-buang aja dia.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Anjay, main buang-buang terus ya, Cuk.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicely shaped ball. Nicely worked. Abiati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Milan can really think about the precious
kok
seconds that
ngapor,
took
anjir.
off the clock. No need to overly commit.
Ambil lah, kiper. Astaga.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals we all...
Babi. Nah, reconnect lagi kabel tai kucing ini. Tapi gue ganti rapinya malam hari ini jelek banget.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Halo, Patan.
So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time.
Divisi 2 ini, stuck di divisi 2 ini.
In a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And here's Yamal. For a bust challenge.
Pas banget dengan sliding, cuy.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. The most accurate pass.
Pellegrini ngapain sih?
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting
Astaga,
expectations.
terlalu keras.
And he was quick to react. Pedri. Lewandowski. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And it's Bellingham. Rui Costa. Pedri. Rui Costa can see things others simply cannot.
Bisa kesempatan serang balik malah macet bangsat.
Oh, that's well spotted. Rui Costa. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Back into the middle. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal has it out wide and in space.
Tahan lu bangsat.
Bellingham. Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well timed.
Lewandowski cucu.
Half-time rapidly
kurang
approaching, and it's
gitu lagi.
still goalless. Now it's Haaland, and it's Bellingham.
Mati.
It's a goal kick. Bellingham. That's Rijkaard. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the
Siap. Ini
first
soalnya
period. Let us see what the second
squad
half
masih
brings.
kecil lucu squadnya ini.
How would you review the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Masih kurang back loh, back masih banyak kurangnya back sama pemain DMF ini masih kacau nih. Mickey Van de Ven back satu-satunya back bisa lari, itu juga kadang sakit loh. Satu kali main, satu kali sakit ya. Mana ketemu Pele Gulit sama
And we're off again.
Aubameyang lagi.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Gabriel is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Raul. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make
malah
an ambitious
kebuka.
change.
It's Raul! That is gorgeous from Raul!
And you
Gua
know,
pakai
this
Hansi
could
Flick.
well prove to be a pivotal moment in the match too. One of the star names scoring an absolute cracker to change the complexion of this second half.
Kemarin gua kejar ini, gua kejar apa ya?
And with momentum.
Gua kejar squad dulu, soalnya baru main 2 bulan
When
sih.
it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
So we've reached the hour mark. Look at the space here. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri. Barcelona finding their passes.
Gak bisa balik loh.
Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. It's Rui Costa.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That could spell trouble. Looking to play him in.
Malah.
Pedri. That's a delicate pass. Chance!
Ya ampun.
Well, that is rather wayward.
Gua kemarin ngejar pemain gua masih banyak yang kurang. Makanya gua beli pack Barca-nya.
And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Terlalu kencang.
Some resolute defending
Bangsat.
there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pass passing is crisp and sharp. Rui Costa. And here, can he finish?
Buset, pas banget di situ dia, cu.
And that has earned a few nods of approval
Ini
from the
harusnya
bench.
bisa sih harusnya. Pakai Hansi Flick juga bisa sih. Masih kurang pemain aja ini.
Corner number 2
Ini
then.
back masih kurang, DMF masih kurang.
Coming on the field, number 11, Diego Forlan. Number 6, Scholes.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cross into the box.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain
Terutama
some
back loh yang
pressure.
paling masih kacau ini.
Pedri. Van Nistelrooy. Rui Costa is always getting the pitch for targets.
At a time.
Scholes. Oh, what a mistake!
Buset, Haaland, cu.
That's come loose. Oh no, this does not look good. Kirkchu. And that will be the final act. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Just a quick announcement.
Ini back gua kalau
Jim, how do you
ketemu
reflect on what we've seen?
Ruth Gullit, Pele, Aubameyang. Jadi kacau bangsat. Tuh lihat aja Van de Ven tuh. Kondisinya D lagi. Dia sakit langsung kerasa banget jomplang yang gak ada pengganti, cu. Ada mau buy one kah ini? Ada mau buy one kah? Jadi buy one kah ini? Siapa tadi mau buy one tadi? Gue mau beli pelatih tapi tunggu dulu lah, tunggu yang ada apa ya? Yang ada akselerasi sama speed lah. Kayaknya bakal ada nanti ini. Umpan rendah, sundulan. Dribble, keseimbangan. Satu lagi gue pengen ini nih harusnya sebenarnya nih. Aduh, bingung cu. Pengen Yamal nih. Nah, kita ganti ini aja kali ya, ganti pelatih dulu lah. Malam ini kacau ini anak gua nih. Ini aja dulu lah. Malah formasi. Yamal mana lagi? Halo Arya Gans. Permainan umpan, coba kayak ini. Masih bisa nggak ini? Kemarin 1 bulan pertama gua pakai Guardiola tuh enak banget loh. Setelah update, terobosan di net, jadi agak kurang. Makanya gua pakai lagi Hansi Flick. Beli akun aja bang yang rada berat buat kayak gitu, buat ke divisi 1. Aduh, beli akun juga. Justru di situ gue pengen ininya bro, gue pengen berjuang dari awal gitu. Ini karena ini akun lama gue bro sebenarnya. Cuman gue pensi gitu loh pas update dari yang PES itu, yang dia update 2021 atau 2022 ya. Nah, di situ pemain gua pada ini jadi nol semua. Di situ mulai dirubah, yang bisa pemain pakai GP itu berubah pakai item-item itu loh. Di situ gua malas, malah gameplaynya berubah, pemain gua dari jadi level 0 mau update gak bisa. Gua uninstall PES itu. Ini terakhir pokoknya di waktu itu di event Liverpool gitu loh. Gua dapat Liverpool ini waktu itu. Satu tim gua dapat waktu itu. Ini pemainan dulu nih. Nah lagi pemain gua nih, yang masih zaman ikonik itu. Nah ini netpad nih dulu nih, ikonik nih. Terus kakak ini ikonik dulu nih. Itu gua hapus tuh. PES di situ gua pensi. Baru sekarang nih gua main lagi nih gara-gara teman kantor ngajakin. Ini juga salah nih, ikonik juga nih. ETO ikonik juga nih. Terus yang buat kesel itu ini koin gua dihapus loh dulu loh. Kesel banget gua. Pas baru update dulu koin gua hilang loh. Mana gua udah kumpulin buat next update gitu kan. Tahu-taunya pas update malah koin hilang gitu loh. Udah lah, kita nikmatin aja lah, Emang berjuang itu gimana ya, greget gitu loh dari nol itu. Tapi ketika dapat main satu-satu itu, waduh. Pokok sekarang striker yang wajib dipunya sejauh ini Gullit, Pele, Aubameyang dah. Lagi Gullit Pele terbaru tuh. Susah banget itu loh di Tekken. Tuh kan. Baru tadi gua pakai Mickey Van de Ven. Sekarang udah sakit lagi nih, meriang nih. Astaga, Messi juga meriang. Back media Tony Adam pula, aduh paling malas cuy. Kakinya panjang bener sih kampret. Kalau siang lumayan ringan gua main divisi nih, malam doang yang berat.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
I think the opposition defence agree too.
Maju lagi,
He's
Per.
going to be the source of so many of their headaches.
Ya ampun.
Cross, there's the header! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't
Maksudnya
anticipate.
kalau kayak gitu
On
maju
heels
gitu
rather
loh.
than toes.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Patah-patah lagi bangsat.
Foden, quick look, then plays it. Has another go!
Hampir loh.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Belum pengaruh sinyal lagi di tempat gua.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Climbs up big!
Aduh, kena gempur habis-habisan nih.
That's caused a worry or two.
Adams certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Chosen to go back. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ya ampun Kapten.
That looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception.
Ngapain gitu ngopornya, Bang?
Literally cost.
Kelamaan ngopor.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, well measured. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Kaka. It's played through for him. That has been cut short. Abiati getting this one clear.
Ya ampun.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Olise.
Ya ampun, malah.
He's in a great position. And the finish! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Kok masih anak Ziplik sekarang nih?
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. This looks promising. Oh, he's bustling through here. A lot of space ahead of him.
Ya
Oh,
ampun
that's a
kelas.
fine interception.
Bangsat.
And he's there to get it away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's a sharp little ball there. Oh, charge, surely! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the
Please
pedal.
join me
They
in
need to
wishing
keep
all the
pushing.
best
Dia
for
kalau nggak ada pendepan jadi kacau satu back man.
anniversary today.
Sial.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11.
Masih anak Ziplik loh. Dengan formasi yang sama ya.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
That's a cute ball. Out to the right. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Astagfirullahaladzim, malah dioper ke situ lagi.
It's Rui Costa. Back into the middle. Van Nistelrooy. Looking for options for movement.
Astaga,
Looking at the
pelanggaran
referee, but
wasit.
his wave play on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Short changes him with that pass. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Fortuna Sittard clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Great ball if he can get there.
Gak bisa dikejar, gak bisa dikejar.
There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well,
Ini
when you
pakai
get in that position, it's all about composure.
ini.
Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He is through here. Can he finish?
Ini pakai Iko ini, Iko
And the
Z
keeper has shown
Z9X.
real class. He had to be at his very best.
Ini aja udah enak, apalagi pakai yang Iko yang Z9 biasa ya, agak yang speknya agak
This
tinggi.
team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's had
Ngapain
a
pala
shot.
bengong, malah pala bengong.
It's in. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Not so
Hampir
much
kebantai cuy pakai
sophistication
Pedro.
as doggedness and
Nggak
sheer
jelas.
bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager
Ini aja
screaming on the
Snapdragon
touchline, telling his
6
team
Gen
to
1
calm
ini.
down. But they'll need to do that pretty
Kalau yang
quickly.
Z9
It's
biasa dia
composure from here.
Snapdragon 7 Gen 1 kalau nggak salah.
Jordan Henderson has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, this looks sharp.
Fortuna Sittard have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Aims beyond the defence. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough of the task
Buset, udah unggul malah kasar-kasar bangsat.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking. That's going to go a long way. Played back in.
Added minutes has been
Interception.
indicated.
His positioning was spot on. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Tries to pass it through. Rui Costa. Great ball, and he's in, and the shot! It's in! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do.
Referee looks at his watch
Gak
and
bisa nih
blows
pakai
his whistle.
pegorolannya.
Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Attendees, this is a
Ini ketimbang kalian apa ya? Ketimbang kalian kalau mau beli HP itu mending beli Iko ini. Kemarin gua dapat harga 2,5 kemarin. Ketimbang beli Infinix ya. Ini kemarin pas gua belum update. Ini main seharian nggak panas loh, serius. Main PES loh ya, nggak panas. Cuman gua gara-gara penasaran kan, pas keluar update malah gua update cuy. Sekarang agak nggak panas sih, cuman agak hangat gitu loh. Nggak seperti pas pertama beli gitu. Ketimbang pakai Infinix harga lebih mahal. Ya, kayak GT20, GT30 gitu kan ya. Gue punya teman pakai GT20 sama GT30 di kantor. Itu dipakai main PES 1-2 match pertama itu masih aman. Tapi kalau udah main 4, 3 kali, 5 kali dia patah-patah, bro. patah-patah panas. Makanya nggak heran ada yang bilang waktu itu Iko itu dia penakluk naga. Tapi emang bener, cuy. Snapdragon di Iko itu bener enak gitu loh. Gue kemarin sebelum pakai ini, gue pakai Nubia Neo 2 kalau nggak salah. Yang ada triggernya. Itu main PES grafik medium. Lancar, cuman ya gitu, sama kayak Infinix. Udah 45 Met. Panasnya nggak ketulung, bro. Harus pakai cooler lah. Ini kalau HP ini, kalau gua nggak lab, gua nggak pakai cooler. Dia nggak panas, nggak patah-patah. Ini lantaran lab aja. Soalnya kalau lab, panas HP itu jadi 2 kali lipat gitu loh. Makanya YouTuber gede, sebagus apapun HP-nya, setinggi apapun speknya, pasti mereka pakai cooler. Karena emang gitu. Kalau udah pakai lab, nyambung ke laptop, nyambung ke capture card itu, panasnya itu 2 kali lipat loh. Dari biasa. Hancur banget permainan pakai Guardiola tadi. Ini balik lagi kita pakai Hansi Flick nih. Ini Gustil ini lumayan enak juga deh nih. Kadang-kadang ya kalau dia lagi enak, gacor juga dia penempatannya. Pakai tim kayak gini apabila ketemu tim Sultan tuh kalau menang tuh rasanya satisfying banget tuh.
But for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game
Dari poin
is well
300 ke
and truly
sejuta
set.
loh sekarang, astaga. Lost track gue nih.
So it's away we go then. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course. So with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
Oh, easy pickings there. Threads one in.
Udah ada loh backnya di situ.
Richie
Bangsat,
puts his
bangsat.
foot on the gas. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one.
Makanya besok nih kalau bisa klaim pemain ini,
Terrific header.
pemain yang bansos yang
And he was
gratis
there
yang
to
terbaru
get
itu,
a vital touch.
gue bingung mau ngambil
Really
back apa
anticipated
Inzaghi.
that well, didn't he?
Now it's Hazard. Now that's well seen too. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Malah ke situ lagi anjir.
Carvajal is looking to influence the game from out wide. Van de Ven does really well to win the ball there.
Ya ampun.
Tries to pass it through. The ball's gone astray.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here,
Well,
Peter.
he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases
Makan
aside,
berdua
I
sih,
don't
Bang.
think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. Oh, well played. Van der Sar with the clearance. Knocks it into space. Hazard. He is through here. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure.
Bisa lolos gitu dong.
Shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Penjagain siapa sih?
And here's Rafinha.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Nice.
Big chance! He scores! A quite incredible spell.
Beda banget lah pakai Hansi Flick sama pakai Guardiola nih.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal
Kan ngomong
lead.
anjir.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
There will be 1 minute
That's a
added
cute
time.
ball. And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just
I'd like
sit
to
on the
draw your
lead
attention
second
to the
half.
screen
The
right
opposition
Kiri kanan
will
nggak usah
be
ganti
doing
lah.
their utmost to try and get back into this.
Ini permainannya lagi hidup.
They have to be alert.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Here we go again. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played into space. It's Rui Costa. Yamal in
Masuk.
acres of space out wide.
Aish, nggak masuk.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Marquinhos, always a very imposing presence at the back. Great vision. Yamal. Cross to the back post. And that's the keeper's ball.
Kurang melengkung bolanya loh, bro.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Astaga, salah.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Apa sih wasit?
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Itulah enaknya ada defense tuh. Musuh itu masih bisa kekejar itu loh.
Barcelona are 2 up early in the second half.
Jauhan dikasihnya.
Steps in, and that's the end of that. He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Koundé. Now it's Rui Costa. Richie makes the
mau peran dia tuh, Cuk.
interception. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Richie. Now it's Kukçu. Fernando Torres. And he can clear it away. Yamal. Van Nistelrooy. And there's green grass ahead of him. Great ball if he can get there. They're urging him to shoot. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Number 11, Rafinha.
A case now of complete control.
Fernando Torres.
Camavinga promptly onto that, and that is that. And the
Offside.
assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Mbappe.
And that is out of play.
Kena kepala dia ternyata. Kejauhan.
Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy
Nggak kena.
looking to play him in. The final 5 minutes. And here's Van Nistelrooy, takes a shot. Oh, what has happened here? And that is out and behind, it's a good block.
Burungnya bro, kena bro, burungnya bro.
A
Anjay.
moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Number 6.
Ini Costa juga habis ini. Salah.
That has been knocked clear. And that was very necessary.
Minutes has been indicated.
Malah begitu ngopernya.
He was only too happy to take that back.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
But keep... So that's it. It is all over.
Lo masih pakai card light, masih enak dikejar gitu loh. Tapi jangan
really have hit the heights.
jangan
A tour de
pilih
force that has left their
Ruth
opponents
Gullit sama
reeling.
Aubameyang.
That is what tends to
Itu
happen.
3 card bangsat saat ini. Ibrahimovic gue masih bisa tahan cuy. Satu menit lah, 1 menit terakhir lah ini. Tadi ada yang pengen buy one, dari mana orangnya? Buset, namanya Raja Jawa bro. Tuh kan, Niki depan gua. Baru dipakai sekali, tadi udah sakit lagi dia. Anjir, anjir. Messi nggak pernah biru hari ini.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Cesar Azpilicueta. As a fellow...
He's having a shot! He's scored!
Sudah berhasil dah bang.
That's the purpose
Siap,
and
bang.
intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Aduh, Raul minta keluar kah Raul?
Chasing the game, they didn't envisage that.
Malah patah-patah apa sih?
Oh, super ball. And the shot!
Ampun.
Two, and we've barely begun here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart.
Posisi
And it's
serang lo,
difficult to
patah-patah lo
find an
tadi.
answer to it when it's applied
Sinyal
like
bangsat.
that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And this is Lewandowski. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Yamal gets flagged offside.
1 menit terakhir malah kalah hadiran ya.
Well, there's the clearance. Looking for the run. And he's managed to get free.
Malah dikasih ke musuh, cuk.
Oh, he's hit the bar!
Ya ampun, ya
Another
ampun.
attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Sinyal dia melompat bar loh. Sinyal gua naik turun loh.
Azpilicueta with the clearance.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he's being shifted off it. De Jong. Rijkaard. Now it's Lewandowski. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Now it's Wahi. Can he get on the end of this? Wahi. Wahi receives it in a wide position. Goes for a shot! Eder Militao getting this one clear. He's on it. Can he get away? Raul.
Raul minta keluar Raul nih.
He's going for goal! Oh, that was venomous.
Mati mulu dia bolanya, cuk.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Barcelona can, of course, make a change whenever they choose.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
Nakon Rachazima are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Ini pendepan sakit lagi pendepan. Gue kalau nggak ada pendepan selalu keteran deh belakang nih.
Carvajal.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Rui Costa.
Oh, great feat that.
Lewandowski!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
During the match at all times. Substitution.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't...
Shapes to shoot!
Buset kipernya, cuk. Bola positif gol ditepis loh.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Bangsat,
Great ball
bangsat.
if he can get there. It's a throw-in. It's a promising position. Marquinhos gets it away. Nicely aimed pass.
Nakon Rachazima couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And he's picked out the run. There's the shot! Fantastic from De Jong! A finish of true class!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very
Raul
simple.
tadi
The
bikin
ball
kacau
through
tadi.
to him was just beautifully measured.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Bisa
He
lolos.
was quick to react.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Main buang sekarang ya. Apaan hati-hati? Bangsat.
And he can clear it away. Throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Nagatomo finds himself offside.
Ini match terakhir malah sekalas kita deh.
Barcelona have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter.
Ya
And he is very
ampun.
good at that type of thing.
He's had it taken off him
Is, kena loh.
and he's there to get it away. Barcelona are making a change after this, just one
Ya
opportunity to do so.
ampun, nggak bisa lolos loh.
Now it's Turan. Good ball over the top. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's
Masuk
picked it
dikit.
up out wide. As Pliqueta clears it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Dia panik dia nih, main buang-buang terus bolanya. Start lagi. Apa sih yang lu start-startin itu loh? Buset. Play bro, let's go.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Shit man.
Marquinhos spots it and intercepts.
There will be 3 minutes.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Chance!
Oh
It's
my
anyone's
God.
ball now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Siap.
Gets good distance on it. And that is that. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either
Okay.
could easily have won Ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Naik lagi sejuta cucu. I'm lost streak tonight. Fuck man. Crit room, okay. Wait. Use extra time and penalty. Eight minute enough? Okay, I type the ID. That's ID room, bro. Come in. Bro, are you still there? Maybe I just play for 1 or 2 match, bro, because I got the rest. Frankie De Jong malah sakit lagi. Batistuta, Fernando Torres. Lanjut nanti sama saya, Bang. Lagi cari mana bar. Oke. Berarti lagi 2 match ya, sama Teres sama lu ya, terakhir. Nah, gua besok kerja nih, lanjut besok malam nih. Habis ini sama lu ya.
Joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started.
Malah begitu.
Nice looking ball. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
There's little doubt that Rui Costa will be conductor-in-chief in this lineup.
And you'd want to be conducted by him, wouldn't you?
Well, you would, because he's not the quickest and strongest, and yet his awareness and deft footwork make him the perfect link-up man. He is the creator-in-chief.
And that was very necessary. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And Gant does well to get it back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rijkaard. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Koundé cuts out the pass. Pedri. That looks a good ball through. That has not gone well.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Strike lagi loh.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lovely pass, but... And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And he thumps it clear. Oh, that is a good... Rijkaard! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike!
Sorry bro.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Mati.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Cannavaro. Borussia Dortmund deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up.
He's gone for goal! Well, that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rui Costa. Aimed beyond the defence. Batistuta picks it up out wide. Batistuta's cross.
Torres. Bisa-bisa masuk ke situ.
Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Borussia Dortmund grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is...
A header! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That is a little undercooked. That's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard.
There will be 1 minute.
It's Rui Costa.
Allahu Akbar.
Pretty loose pass. It's Rui Costa!
Blessing lah bang.
That was superb! And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. The midway point of the game.
You want half-time when you have a contest this good. I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Dia pemainnya nggak tahan cuy, Torresnya nih bro. Lari kencang, heading bagus. Kita ganti pakai Lewandowski kah?
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 22. Number 11. Yamal. Number 9. Van Nistelrooy. Coming on the field. Number 27.
Borussia Dortmund Dortmund kick off the
Number
second
10,
half.
Messi. Number 99.
Now it's Torres.
Lewandowski.
Fernando Torres. And that is masterful defending.
Ya malah ke situ tentangnya cu. Udah tahu, gue tahu.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Knocks it into space. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Out to the right, Rui Costa. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear
salah
they've
gocek
changed
bro.
their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Ya ampun, bisa langsung gitu.
And the shot! Rijkaard with the clearance. He's going for goal! Big relief.
Kamu
It
terlalu
just needed
berburu,
better
bro.
contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Rui Costa. Not the most accurate pass. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game.
Ah, lama.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aviati leads a
Selama
sigh of
8 depan
relief
tuh
as he
Batista
gets his
tuh nggak
hands
bakal
on the
bisa
ball.
lolos tuh.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is Rui Costa! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Buset.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Lewandowski. Tries to play it through. Borussia Dortmund have it back and can go again. And he's gone looking for safety. Nicely weighted ball.
Borussia Dortmund really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Nah, malah kalah kecil lagi. Kena.
Searching pass he's played there. Rui Costa's cross. And a chance! It's bounced back off the post. He can get that clear. Oh, that's superb. And Torres! He's got a goal!
Gila Torresnya lo.
They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to...
Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead
Jangan terbuai,
once
bro.
more.
Jangan terbuai dengan keunggulan gitu loh.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Goes for a shot! They've done it!
Jangan terbuai dengan keunggulan, bro.
Within sight of the finish line. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona could not have picked a better
Added
time
minute
to
has been
snatch a
indicated.
two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And he's intervened well there. And that is that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they
Kalian kalau
have the
jarang
result
ketemu
that
dengan
was of
player-player yang
paramount
bermain sayap itu bakal
importance.
kelabakan,
Good
bro.
enough in the eyes of their people.
Thank you, bro. Your best too. Oke, next.
Picking up the man of the match.
Masuk, next, masuk. Makanya gua masih butuh banyak pemain, bro. Kalian kalau meskipun pemain kalian GG ya, sering menang ya, tapi kalau sekali ketemu orang yang bisa main sayap itu bakal kelabakan. Karena jarang loh bisa main sayap. My team is bad. Same, bro, my team is bad too. Oke, next. Sorry, bro. Aturan ruang laga. Jam terbuat turun lagi ini dulu. 8 menit. Mau masuk. Yang tadi kah ini audionya? next. Gue type ininya masuk bang 10 menit. Maksudnya 10 menit ininya, 10 menit apanya? Waktunya. Waktunya ya. Ya 10 menit lah, kelamaan 10 menit, bro. Pemain gue habis tenaga. 8 menit dah. Ini benar nih, ada RPWK nih. Ada RPWK nih, benar nggak nih? Oke, siap. Kalau 10 menit gue nggak sanggup, bro. Pemain gue masih cupu lah. Lagi Marquinhos menit ke play again bro. Next time, bro. Sorry, bro, next time, because this is the last match. I get to rest because tomorrow I need to go to work. Oke, siap. Apalagi sekarang itu back udah agak-agak ini ya. Tuh kan, angka cucu sekali dipakai sekali sakit nih kipan depannya, astaga. Back gua cuman punya Marquinhos sama Mike Van de Ven gitu loh. Marquinhos maju, kalau Mike Van de Ven nggak ada, itu udah kelabakan gua. DMF juga masih kurang. Ini Rijat masalah kuat sih kuat, cuman operannya kadang-kadang blunder. Add me, bro. I need to play. Okay. Okay, I'll add you in the in-game, bro. But if you want to play with me again, I'm sorry I can't, bro, because I need to go to rest.
So here we go.
This is the
Yet
last
another
match,
page
okay?
in
This
this
is the
long
last match.
rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
And as you can see, with Yamal!
Tepis loh. Slow, jangan panik.
The ball swung in. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Villa. Well, they've got it again.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now are almost extinct.
Ngapain ke situ? Ngapain ke situ?
Looking for options for movement. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Astaga, blunder mulu baguan, Cuk.
No, that's been intercepted. Barcelona are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Can he get on the end of this? Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lampard.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Osimhen. Abiati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Villa. Rui Costa. And he's intervened well there. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. David Villa. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rui Costa. Rui Costa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rijkaard. Oh, good-looking ball.
Intercept mulu loh.
For a throw-in. And it's Lampard. Madrid finding their passes. Can he finish? Madrid with the corner. They're first. Oh, what a climb!
Bahaya. Richardnya bor.
But nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a nicely shaped ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for a runner. Well read, and the danger is averted. Bayer is there to clear. And here's Yamal.
Aduh,
that's a key
Yamal.
interception.
Ada kesempatan malah kok nggak bisa lolosin.
Lampard. And it's been played through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
David Villa. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Tapi Lewandowski masih kurang ya, Yamal ini masih kurang.
A change
Let's hope
perhaps
the boys
after
can turn it up
half-time.
for the second. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 99, Robert Lewandowski. Number 11.
Here we go again.
Yamal. Number
Well, both sides
22.
are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Messi. Number 27, Hazard.
Nice looking ball. Good read, needed to be. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass
Costa
with an
ngapain waktu
intelligent
gitu?
run, but the pass just lacked
Kecolongan,
pace.
kecolongan, cur. Villa lari.
Can he finish?
Untung bisa
that was
diblok.
nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Osimhen. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Goes for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Defending of the desperate variety. De Jong is onto this. It's
Malah begitu, cu.
loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he gets rid in a hurry. Belletti.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Astaga, Hazard malah ke
That's
tengah.
been cut out, well played. Out for a throw.
Turun.
And he can clear it away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that's really well manoeuvred. He had to make that, and he did make it. Well, there's the clearance. Hazard!
Whoops.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Aims beyond the defence. That ball looks a good one.
Harusnya offside sih, harusnya,
Flag
cu.
offside.
Pas tuh.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
And he can clear it away. Great vision. Eder Militao calmly anticipates. Hazard. Now, can they get him away? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
De Jong. And it's Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It's a searching pass. Now it's Rui Costa.
Astaga. Mau nendang malah kepencet.
Have their second
Malah
corner
kepencet
now.
ngoper. Sialan.
Kaká attempts a clearance. Cross into the box. A header! just off target.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Madrid looking to pass their way through.
Kosong,
And there's
kosong,
green
kosong.
grass ahead of him. David Villa gets flagged offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Wih, kemana kan gua, cuk? Malah kosong situ.
Now tries a shot!
Astaga, astaga.
Yes, it's there! And surely that has won the day! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
He's a sharp little ball here. Rui Costa. De Jong. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He can get that clear. And that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescent.
GG. Thank you bro yang udah mau mabar bro. Gua mau istirahat dulu, rehat dulu bro. Oke, terima kasih yang udah mau nonton. Kita off dulu live-nya. Thank you bro yang udah mau mabar bro. Thank you GG. Kita off dulu lah. Kita lanjut besok malam ya.